On today's show, see what a local elementary school did to win a national award. Plus, TCS honors 2018 retirees. And seniors from Central, Northridge, and Paul W. Bryant High Schools signed scholarships to compete in collegiate athletics. All this and more is coming up next. Hi, thanks for joining us today for Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools. I'm Eddie McClinton. Woodland Forest Elementary School was recently recognized as a National Green Ribbon School by the U.S. Department of Education. The school received the honor after being named one of 3 Green Ribbon schools in the state of Alabama earlier this year. See what they do to earn this award.
We've been actually doing this program for about 8 years, and it started back in about 2010. We were able to do the Discovery Lab that we have here and started some outdoor classroom things outside with our nature trail. We developed the amphitheater. We have a boardwalk out there. We started with our garden. This year we incorporated a pond outside, and we have all these animals inside. We have different types of animals, things that are natural to our area mostly. So that was one reason we started the program, was to just make the students more environmentally aware of what's around them at home, at school, and how that affects, the world. We have lots of different lessons that go along with environmental science. Now we call ourselves E-STEM, which is Environmental Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, and that's what we are. We try to incorporate that into our reading programs, our math programs, we try to integrate as much as we can through the curriculums that we have. We do a lot of outdoor, our outdoor classrooms play into that a lot, where we have a math trail actually, where we set up stations outside and the students go through with their clipboards and they figure out math problems that deal with natural things that are found outside in our nature area, but it's math. 5th grade does pollution, a lesson, how again can we solve problems, the world problems, those kind of things. Even though we're 5th graders, they can have ideas that one day there'll be adults that are making the decisions. Wednesday's our garden day, so that's the day we're pretty much outside all day doing gardening. And then we have other days and lessons, like the lower grades usually learn about the animals, because that's the first thing, they haven't learned a lot about animals. They don't know a lot about them, so we learn about what they are and how to take care of them and the different types and what makes them different and what makes them alike, those kind of things. And then as we go up, it leads into other lessons, about the global effects of things and how we can be sustainable, have our garden and do some sustainability lessons, and how we can take care of the trees and things that affect the nature in general.
We have our ponds, our gardens, and nature trail. And we get involved, we can plant foods like carrots, tomatoes, and salads. And you see, on one of these rocks, we'll have tadpoles swim, and this environment right here.
We're taking paper and plastic and bottles and cardboard, and instead of throwing them away and going into the dumps, they're being reused, and it's lessening the pollution in the air and water.
Being a student here, it's fun because you get to learn new things and you get to explore stuff that we do here at Woodland Forest Elementary.
It makes it a super fun school.
Each spring, the Tuscaloosa City Schools honors those special employees who have decided to retire after many years of making positive differences in the lives of the hundreds of students that they have had the ability to affect.
So we have just over 30 of our faculty and staff who are retiring this year with a combined 622 years of experience walking out the door. Our inclination is to ask them to not leave and to stay, at least for another year. But these are great folks who have served the Tuscaloosa City Schools and the students of our community for a long time and deserve this. So it's a bittersweet event. We're excited for them, sad to see them go, but always thankful for the impact they've had on our school system.
This is a great moment. I never thought I would be here. I just thank the Lord for giving me the opportunity to serve the students.
Exciting and scary at the same time. It's a whole new chapter in my life. This is all I know. I've done this all my life.
Happy, very, very happy. I'm the blessed being on earth.
Their legacy is found throughout this community, quite honestly, not just in our school system by the impact they've had on our schools and the positive things going on in our schools, but their evaluation is seen student by student when our students can tell stories of having faculty and staff of their school who've impacted them in positive ways.
It has been to me as if it was a gift. I've always wanted to be able to help, and through the school system it has allowed me to help a lot of students. You know, I see them as I go around now the city and other places that I did teach, and it's real rewarding.
Well, I have kids all the time coming to me telling me what a difference I've made. Being in special ed, I spent 22 years at Oak Hill School, and then I moved to Bryant 7 years ago. And the biggest impact, I think, has been at Bryant because the kids that I teach, they've gone and grown, and they've gone on to the Crossing Points program, and then they've been employed.
During the briefing at DCH, one of the sponsors of the briefing, so at the end of her briefing, she said, and I want to tell you about who they think is the best mentor in the world, and they humbly said me. So whenever you can say you're one of the best mentors for young boys, especially young minority boys, it's a great deal.
Well, I'm already in IT, so I'm going to continue to do IT. I love electronics, I love repair, I love tinkering with things, so hopefully I'll find somewhere where I can fit in to continue to do repairs.
Well, I have a teacher friend that's expecting a baby, and we've talked about me keeping her baby at home for a couple of years, and I've spoken with Dr. Prescott on maybe working part-time, contracting with the high school transition programs, and do that a couple of days a week.
Whatever I want, baby. Whatever I want within legal and moral standards. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The first thing I want to do is throw away my watch.
Senior Rebecca Hahn and 3 juniors, Walker Ferry, Nathan Shimwell, and Isaac Smith from Northridge High School, each scored a perfect 36 on the ACT. And Hahn was also named a National Merit Scholar.
Yeah, I guess it'll help me to get into a good college, I think. I think that would be the main good thing about it.
I guess I'm just happy that I can do so well, and I know that puts me in a good place for the future.
I'm hoping it'll make me more competitive as an applicant for a lot of schools I'm looking into, hopefully provide more scholarship opportunities for me.
Just a personal achievement, it was incredible because that's, the highest score that you can make, and always like a scale that I did set for myself, if maybe not too realistic, but I was really excited to have achieved that.
I'm happy to be part of a group. It's nice.
It's really great that everyone did so well, and I'm really happy for them. And it also feels nice to be part of something like this.
I think it's so awesome. I think it really gives Northridge a good image, and I know our principal's really proud of us.
And then to hear that 3 other people who I know from Northridge also achieved that score was really incredible. And it's great to be sort of in this new community of scholars at Northridge, and it makes me proud of our students here.
One of the things that we're very proud of that Rebecca has accomplished, in addition to all the other unbelievable things, such as valedictorian and perfect score in the ACT and being accepted and attending Princeton University, is she is a recipient for the National Merit Scholarship. That's an incredible accomplishment. She is amongst the top in our nation. At this time, I would like to present her with recognition for being named recipient for the National Merit Scholarship. Congratulations, we're so very proud of you.
It feels really nice to be recognized for my accomplishments on the test and throughout high school, and as a recognition of the work that I've put in through high school.
This spring, Paul W. Bryant High School was named a class banner school for their Marine Corps Junior ROTC program. The change of command ceremony reveals some of the positive attributes that students take from being in this program.
Our annual change of command and spring parade. This is sort of a culmination of the entire year, and the purpose is for the cadets to show off, their military bearing and skills that they've learned throughout the year. We have our drill team that will do a little bit of a performance to show off what they've done. But the real reason is because this is a student-led organization. We are changing the student who is in charge. So we've got Cadet Captain Gage Smith, who's a senior and will be graduating this year. He's turning over command of the company to Cadet First Lieutenant Brandon Prince. So he's going to be our commanding officer for the next year.
CO, the commanding officer of our company's, of our program's company. So I'm pretty much top dog for everybody. This is my second year in, so to be an LE2 and become CO, it's an honor. Because usually, you know, you have to be an LE3 or above. So obviously, you know, I did what I had to do.
He's taken to the program, he's participating in everything, he's a standout performer, and I think he's ready to lead.
Well, I'm still going to be in charge of the drill team and many other teams, but overall, I supervise, teach, and basically pretty much, you know, just work with everybody in the program. And when it's time to do something together, then I command everybody, so that's pretty much my job.
Well, what they learn in JROTC is whatever they want to do in life, we teach them the skills to be successful, whether it's self-discipline, organization, self-confidence, how to deal with other people, conflict resolution. They learn those soft skills that are going to make them successful no matter what they want to do. And the ceremony we had today is sort of a demonstration of the discipline that they've been exhibiting all year.
We instill motivation so they can lose a lot of weight. They also instill discipline, so a lot of people who had attitudes are gone. So basically we work with each cadet as a whole, and then we work on them whatever they need to work on and then fix it, and then everybody's, you know, together.
A special event honors those students who have shined bright at their high schools.
Each May, the Tuscaloosa City Schools celebrates the academic accomplishments of students who have excelled in the classroom at the annual Superintendent Scholars Dinner. The seniors, who have the top 10 grade point averages at Northridge, Central, and Paul W. Bryant High Schools, and 2 deserving students from the Oak Hill School's Success Prep program, were invited to this year's dinner. Each student was accompanied by parents or family members and a special teacher of their choosing. Principals of each school beamed with pride when mentioning the grade point averages, scholarship dollars, extracurriculars, and community involvement of these deserving teenagers. The scholars were invited to the stage to talk about the teacher that they invited and how that person had made a positive contribution to the student's success. These outstanding students are among the close to 750 recent Tuscaloosa City School graduates of the class of 2018. The class earned around $14 million in scholarships and will attend colleges across the United States, including the University of California, Berkeley, the Air Force Academy, Notre Dame University, Princeton University, and the University of Alabama.
When we come back, we'll have the story of senior student athletes who have signed college scholarships and let you know where they're headed in the fall to continue their educations and playing careers. You're watching Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools. Don't go away.
Keep up with the latest Tuscaloosa City Schools news. Check out exciting photos and informative videos by liking the Tuscaloosa City Schools on Facebook. Log on to facebook.com/TCS Board of Ed for the latest in City Schools news.
We would love your help as a Junior Achievement volunteer. If you love children and you don't mind learning lessons to present, you're qualified. We will provide all of the training that you need and all of the materials. It's no cost to you other than your time. If you're interested in learning more about the program, the training takes about 45 minutes. You can contact me, Carla Harris, at carla.harris@ja.org, or you can reach me by phone at 205-391-0335. We would love to have your help.
Teachers across Tuscaloosa are preparing the next generation of leaders, and their efforts are made easier with your support. From the classroom to the community to the playing field, see how City School students are making an impact. Watch Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools Monday through Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. and Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. on Comcast Channel 20 and UVerse Channel 99.
For up-to-the-minute notices on important Tuscaloosa City Schools happenings, follow us on Twitter at TCS Board of Ed.
Welcome back. Well, a ceremony each spring at Paul W. Bryant High School celebrates the future plans of graduating seniors as they reveal their plans following graduation.
and I'm going to the United States Navy for IT, and my primary job will be Navy diver.
I feel great. It's just like a great accomplishment. I feel like I'm ready to take things to the next level.
It means we're successful and that this school has done a very good job of preparing us for our life.
And I will be attending the Alabama Fire College. I'm a volunteer firefighter with the County of Tuscaloosa in the Eaglewood Fire Department. I've been working there for 8 months. I always wanted to be a firefighter since I was 12 years old.
I'm going to major in social work, and I plan to pledge, but I'm not sure what I want to pledge in yet.
I'm going to major in biomedical sciences on the pre-med track so that I can become a trauma surgeon one day.
I'm going to Tuskegee University. I'm going to major in business marketing and minor in children's education.
I'm so happy for me and my classmates. All of us go out here and do big things in the world. You know what I'm saying? It don't take motivation. Anybody can do this. You put your mind to it. That's anybody.
It's just finally here. I'm able to say where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and I'm committing to what's coming to me after life.
I'll have class 2018 in my heart forever. It feels very exciting just coming together and celebrating like what we're going to do after school. I think it's important.
On May 19th, 720 seniors from Central, Northridge, and Paul W. Bryant High Schools received their diplomas as they said goodbye to high school and hello to the next chapters of their lives. The class amassed nearly $16 million in college scholarships and made a positive impact on their schools and communities.
The Northridge High School class of 2018, usually the largest class of graduates, had 247 seniors this year. The class earned $8.5 million in scholarships, and students will attend schools such as the University of California at Berkeley, the Air Force Academy, Notre Dame University, Clemson University, the University of Alabama, and Princeton University. More than 60 students finished with at least a 4.0 grade point average, and these students received special recognition as honor graduates. Rebecca Hahn, who scored a perfect 36 on the ACT, was the valedictorian and finished with a 4.64 GPA. Carol Johnson delivers the class challenge to graduates.
What I leave with you, my Northridge family, I want you to achieve victory, and I want you to overcome defeat. Do not interpret failure as a sign of defeat, but a measure of growth. I want you to savor life, the best and the worst of it. No matter the trials and tribulations that this life will bring, if you focus your passion on serving others, you will succeed, you will live life to the fullest, and you will change the world, class of 2018. Thank you.
Central High School's 177 graduates in the class of 2018 hauled in $2.7 million in scholarships. Assistant Principal Dr. Terrell Davis recognized 28 Central High School graduates for a unique honor.
The students who completed the program received an AIDT certificate and a Ready to Work diploma in the job fields of manufacturing, automotive, construction, personal finance, healthcare, logistics, and hospitality. Central High School is the first high school to offer this program in the state of Alabama.
Kayla Carpenter encourages her fellow graduates as she delivers the class challenge.
We have spent countless hours preparing for this very moment. Challenges and hard times unfolded in many of our lives to prepare us to be relentless regardless of the circumstance. As we prepare to take flight from the Falcon's Nest to our next adventure, we will continue to carry Central tradition of excellence. The class of 2018 is invincible. Remember to have faith and always keep God first. Thank you.
5 Central High seniors finished with a 4.0 or higher GPA. Jalen Frazier was awarded the honor of being the valedictorian with a 4.43 grade point average. Paul W. Bryant High School had the largest class of graduates this year, as 296 seniors received their diplomas. The class also picked up $4.7 million in scholarships. Rebecca McCray earned a 4.43 GPA and was recognized as the valedictorian. 17 Paul W. Bryant High School seniors finished their high school years with a 4.0 or higher grade point average. They were recognized as honor graduates. More than a dozen students signed athletic scholarships that will allow them to continue their educations and compete in athletics at the collegiate level. Sierra Washington delivers an inspiring message to her classmates.
And to the seniors of Paul W. Bryant High School, thank you for making these past 4 years the best. I've grown up with a lot of y'all, and to see us as young adults makes me realize that we can't be kids forever. It's a different world out there, so make wise choices. Continue to love yourself and be yourself. Don't change for anybody, no matter what. Remember, self-love is the best love. Don't let anyone's opinion have an effect on you. You're living your life for you, and that's it. With that being said, Class 2018, it's been real. I love y'all.
Jalen Thomas, Olivia Knox, and DeMonte Wilson have picked up their diplomas. Now they will pick up the pace of college life and life as collegiate athletes participating in track and field.
It is a dream come true. This is where I wanted to end up being. And, it's a wonderful opportunity. So I like their program. Mostly everybody graduates, and you know what I'm saying. Their graduation rate high, good school, not too big, not too small. And, I just liked it when I went on campus. I liked everything about it, so I just said, hey, why not? I plan on majoring in biology and get go in an undergraduate in a sports field, because I want to become a coach, but I'm gonna be a biology teacher, and I feel like biology teachers are valued everywhere, so it'll be easy to stay in the job. So I will definitely get into football and track coaching. I actually transferred here my junior year, and ever since I transferred, everything been good. I mean, great students, great principals, great teammates. It's an all-around great school. I mean, it's central. I wouldn't have rather been nowhere else.
I'm excited. I mean, D1 school has my majors, and just away from home is what I wanted to. So. I was trying to put in all the hard work. I started track and field in 9th grade. I said, okay, this is my way, get a scholarship. I was gonna say, I gotta go to college, so I gotta work hard for it. Mainly because they have my major. I plan to study veterinary medicine, and their track and field program is one of the best when it comes to their athletes. They do have a very friendly environment. It's very academic oriented. So they have study halls on practically every campus, so you really can't make excuses. So my teachers kind of push me to make sure I'm doing my work and everything. Principal, Dr. Sun is an amazing principal. He looks, and you walk into his school, he has his sights set on you. He's trying to push you to make it outside these doors and push you to get you somewhere in life.
I've been running track for 3 years, and I always dreamed of signing and running at the next level. Sprint, so 100, 200, 400, and 800, but mainly the 400. It means a lot. I'll be the first generation student to go to college, and hopefully I'll be able to graduate. After I came over here my 11th grade year after the rezoning, and they welcomed me with open arms, from the principal to the administrators to the counselors, the teachers. They all supported me, and when I came here, they just welcomed me in like I was already a Falcon before. At Lipscomb, when I visited, the teammates, they was welcomed me with open arms, and the coaches, they just sat down and talked to me about the process and really liked me and wanted me to come there.
Birmingham Southern College set their sights on 2 players from Paul W. Bryant High School, and the 2 will pack their bags and head up the road to join the football team this fall.
Ever since 10th grade, I seen my big brother sign. It's always been my dream to sign. The academics mostly because football on 4 years, and if I can make it to the next level, I want to have some to fall back on. And they have a nice academic program and a nice campus. I love the coaches. On my first visit there, the coaches acted like they was my own. Like they treated me like I was already on the team. They talked to me like I was already one of his athletes. And I really like that. It means a lot because I want to go off and show that Power W. Bryant made us wonderful men and to show us that in the future. So for me to stand out and to represent Power W. Bryant very well. It was awesome because Coach Hill taught me to never give up no matter what. Coming from a 3-7 to a 6-4, it really showed me that anything can be done no matter what the situation is.
Feel great, you know, it's a blessing. Family, coaches support me. It's a good feeling. It was a dream come true for real, you know, just pursuing my dreams since I was a little boy playing football. It's close to home. They really showed me love when I went up there. And I really like the system and how they work the offense, things like that. They like my skill because they say I'm quick feet, good hands, short hands, explosive. Teammates bring me in schools, you know, everybody getting recognized, all of my teammates sign, it's a blessing and it feels good, you know. It means a lot, you know, they always push us to be the best we can be, you know, make sure we finish our work, turn in on time, things like that. You know, it's really getting us prepared for the next level. I just want to say thank God and everybody who came out to support me.
Markel Moore, a recent Northridge High School graduate, will head north to continue his education and participate in track and field at Tiffin University in Ohio.
It's bittersweet because, you know, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's just amazing. I knew I could, it just took a lot of hard work. I've been grinding since middle school and coming over to Northridge, I didn't know how it would be, but it ended up turning out good. Do the 110 hurdles, 300 hurdles, and both relays. Well, I was looking for one of the schools that had my major, forensic psychology, because that's what I want to go into. And they just so happened to have it, and they also had a good track program. So I went up there for a meet and performed, and the coaches, they really liked what I did, and they offered me not too long after that. My teammates, they have, since I first got over here in football and the track, they helped me, you know, become a better athlete and just become an all-around, you know, team player. And all about hard work, commitment, and being a team player, putting the team first before everything.
The Tuscaloosa City Schools boast some of the top track athletes in the state. Check out some of the highlights from the annual West Alabama Track and Field competition that took place in April. To keep up with the latest TCS news and information, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and connect with us on YouTube and Instagram at TCS Board of Ed. You can also hear TCS updates on the radio at 103.3 and visit www.tuscaloosacityschools.com and look under the News and Announcements tabs for information you need. Thank you for watching this show and supporting local education. We'll see you next time.